Om Shanti, dear divine brothers and sisters. How are you all? I am Himanshi, and this is my submission in the storytelling category. Let's begin. There was once a young boy in a village with so many dreams. His mother was single as his father left when he was quite young. She took very good care of him like a strong lady does and gave him her all to fulfill his desires. He loved playing basketball with his friends and dreamt of becoming the national coach someday. But his height was short. In basketball, having considerable height is essential. So, he initially faced a lot of rejection. He was rejected everywhere. But his mother pleaded with the head coach of the national team to recruit him. The head coach respected his mother, and thanks to his mother's support and encouragement, he achieved his dream of becoming the coach of the Indian national team. But wherever he traveled, the guards denied him entry into the stadium because of his short height, doubting that he was actually the coach of the national team. They would mock him and dare him to reach the basketball net. Their trust in him was lacking until they witnessed the team themselves bowing down to touch his feet. And once during a crucial match, the coach identified a critical flaw in the head coach's strategy. The head coach dismissed his suggestions and taunted him by calling him names. "Shorty, you don't tell me anything." The team lost that very important game. And he was very, very, very upset, as he knew the right strategy, but the head coach didn't listen to him. He opened up to his mother about his emotions. He expressed his frustration to his mother, that how much he wanted to be the head coach himself. He wanted to take the role of the head coach who insulted him in front of everyone. He recounted the anger that surged within him when he was called names. He was called shorty and mocked upon his height. He admitted that he felt very bad, but his mother listened patiently and attentively to him. He encouraged him to refrain from reacting impulsively, as this could jeopardize his job. She urged him to remain patient and have faith in God's wonderful plan, which is perfectly designed for everyone without any errors. She advised him to concentrate on enhancing his basketball skills to eventually become the head coach and win the hearts of all. He chose to take a break from his job to volunteer as a basketball coach for a group of youth with intellectual disabilities to improve his coaching skills. But his friends and neighbors mocked him. They made jokes about coaching crazy players. But their insults motivated him further to pursue his coaching to the kids. He faced a lot of challenges with the kids. He had to explain the fundamentals of basketball to them. He introduced them to the game, demonstrated what it looks like, and taught them basic moves of the game. The kids followed a different diet and workout routines compared to the players he had coached before. He took note of each player's unique qualities and worked diligently to develop a winning strategy. He adjusted his schedule according to their play time. He accommodated their moods and other activities. The kids gave him a really hard time. They would mock him about his height and speak a language that was not like his. Still, the kids shared a very loving bond with him as he gave them all of his time and energy. The kids love when people give them time. This experience humbled him and required him to adapt to their communication style. He couldn't shout at them as he had with his previous national team. He had to be very polite with these kids. Despite the initial hurdles, he found immense joy in watching their progress. The kids did each dribble, pass, and shot reminded him of small victories, and their growing enthusiasm was contagious. The children began to understand not only the rules but also the spirit of teamwork and perseverance that basketball or any team or any team sport is all about. As weeks went by, their skills improved remarkably. They started playing small games, cheering each other on and celebrating each point scored as if it were a championship win. It was more than just teaching a sport. It was about building confidence and fostering friendships. It was a lifelong love for an activity that brought them together. He also realized that these sessions were as much a learning experience for him as they were for the kids. Their resilience and joy reminded him of the pure, unadulterated love for the game that sometimes gets lost with age. In teaching them, he rediscovered his passion for basketball and the simple happiness any sport brings. Just play the sport for fun. He was also adored by the family members of these kids. They respected him a lot. He really became a father-like figure for these kids. Now the day of the match finally arrived. The team had to leave for the match from their campus. The doctors advised him to take care of the kids' special needs during travel. So he hired a sleeper luxury bus, which costed him his entire match fee. But he did not regret it, as he loved the kids immensely. He requested his mother to be on board. She had planned a visit to her favorite temple with her sister, but upon his request, she agreed. Now, in the match, the opponent team was very well prepared. They looked highly skilled. However, the team did not lose focus and gave their best to win the game. This is a very important point, friends, that the team did not lose their focus. They maintained a flexible strategy. They adapted their positions in response to their opponent's tactics. They did not lose hope. And they finally won. They were the new champions. The people who mocked them were now congratulating them upon their win. What a beautiful story. The coach and the team had a wonderful time together. As the coach headed home, he realized that his complete life had been transformed. The kids taught him life lessons that he would cherish forever. Being strong in the face of challenges and optimistic about life. He was a changed person. And also, the head coach came to congratulate him upon the win. What a fantastic turn of events. He learned the importance of teamwork and how important is it for every member of the team to cooperate. How important that apart from gaming skills, the inner values be taught. A big heart leads to success. Each team member possesses unique qualities and should not be judged. Each member plays an essential role in the group's dynamic, from being hopeless to hopeful. The kids taught him to simply enjoy life. He was now ready to coach the national team with passion and enthusiasm. He encouraged them to remain optimistic, emphasizing that winning wasn't solely defined by the score. They should find everything positive. His mother was very proud of him. She was always proud mother, but this time she was a little more proud as he joined the national team again. But this time as the head coach, my dear friends. Om Shanti.